Before we begin our discussion for today, let us please stand up and let us pray. Good morning, class. Alright, please take your seat and settle down. First things first, I'd like to ask you what was our topic all about yesterday? Anyone? Correct, there was an adjective. Can you please recall what is an adjective? Anyone? Correct. So now we are going to talk about the topic adverb. In your own words, what is an adverb? Anyone? Excellent. Adverb is one of the main parts of speech that provides greater description to a verb, adjective, or another adverb. Some adverbs can also modify a phrase, a clause, or a whole sentence. Like for example, the dog runs quickly. We have here adverb quickly, verb runs. So the adverb quickly modifies the verb runs. Most adverbs used in sentence are easy to spot or identify because they usually end in ly. But others are not, so a bit trickier to find. So let us learn more about adverbs and how they are used in different sentences. Adverbs can also be used as intensifiers to modify adjectives. Like for example, the extremely cute dog runs quickly. We have here adverb extremely, an adjective cute. Adverb extremely modifies the adjective cute. Next, when adverbs modify other adverbs, they create an adverbial phrase. Or if two adverbs are joined in sentence, they create an adverbial phrase. Like for example, the cute dog runs very quickly. So we have here the main adverb quickly, the verb runs, the other adverb very. And the adverb quickly modifies the verb runs. And the other adverb very modifies the main adverb quickly. So they create adverbial phrase very quickly. Take note that the best way to identify adverb in a sentence is to determine its function in a sentence. So sir, is there any types of adverbs? Yes, there are 5 major parts or types of adverbs. First, adverbs of manner. It answers the questions how something happens. Like for example, unwilling, suddenly, etc. Second, the adverbs of time. It answers the question when does something happens. Like for example, yesterday, today, etc. Third, the adverbs of place. It answers the questions where does something happens. Like for example, here, there, etc. Fourth, adverbs of degree. It answers the question how much does something happens. Like for example, so, very, etc. And the last one, adverbs of frequency. It answers the questions how often something happens. So like for example, always, never. So the position of adverbs in sentence are as follows. First, initial position. Like for example, unfortunately, we were too late. So we have the verb unfortunately, which is positioned initially. Next, middle position. Like for example, we were unfortunately too late. So the adverb unfortunately positioned at the middle. So the last one, end position. Like for example, we were too late unfortunately. So the adverb unfortunately positioned at the end. So if there is common error in mathematical solutions or formulations, so as in adverbs. First, adverbs versus adjectives errors. We know that adverbs and adjectives both modify a word. So people often mistakenly use adverbs in sentence as an adjectives and adjectives as an adverbs. Like for example, can you please spot the grammatically correct sentence in example? Like example 1. He behaved very badly on a field trip. He behaved very bad on a field trip. Can you spot which of these examples is the grammatically correct sentence? Correct. The example number 1. We don't use the adjective bad, therefore we gotta use badly because it modifies the verb behave. Next is linking verbs. Linking verbs are always followed by adjectives, not an adverbs. They aren't technically showing an action of a sentence. They are simply used to link the subject in a sentence to the subject complement. For example, can you please spot which is the grammatically correct sentence? First, I feel bad about canceling our date. Example number 2. I feel badly about canceling our date. So which of these examples is grammatically correct sentence? Correct, it's the number 1. So if you are modifying and linking verbs, do not use adverbs. Hence, use adjectives. I guess that would be all. I hope you learned a lot from the topic today. And please study the topic we had yesterday and now, which is the adjectives and adverb, because we were going to have a summative test for tomorrow. I hope everyone's safe and fine right now. Goodbye, everyone.